Hey guys, well, looks like I have to do the away from keyboard thing because my child is not in bed and nobody else is on the show yet. So, if you're watching the show and Kayan shows up, tell him that I had to go wrestle my kid and throw him in bed. So, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, go get in bed. Go get in bed. Did you brush your teeth?
Not yet.
Brush your teeth. Probably. Odds are good. Come in here and use this toothpaste.
I log in and I hear come in here and use this toothpaste.
That's because some child, and I won't name any names, is not in bed yet. And I won't give you any guesses to figure out who it is. But I'm going to have to go pummel him into the ground until he does manage it. So I'll be right back. I'm still away from keyboard.
Has he rolled opening credits yet? Hey, Bob.
I did roll the opening credits. We're in.
Okay, cool. In here. Okay. So how are you guys tonight? I am doing well here. Yeah. I am okay on this end. It has been a interesting day. Getting through the holiday season, which I suppose is good. This music has very heavy drums. It is the most energetic of musics. I guess if you needed if you absolutely positively needed to have that drum rhythm going. I am being a terrible co-host because I am not saying anything, and yet I'm focusing on this, so. Ooh. So Twitch released its recap and review for, you know, if you're a streamer or if you're a you can actually go your cap for the year you have done. And yeah, it turns out when you have your stream going twice a day, share that. Twitter. And Facebooks. Okay. That barrel looks just a touch on the short side, so I'm gonna pop it out some. Just a wee bit. Something like that. This is like the horns and like everything about this song is so bombastic. Like it is big on everything. Like I realize this is all being procedurally made, but it sounds like the drummer's about to go through his drum like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, now I'm doing the thing you were telling me to do.
Are you familiar with the Come and Go series of gas stations?
Yep.
So the Denver Reddit people got into it. My favorite is ejaculate and evacuate.
Jizz and jet.
These are good.
Also pretty fun to blow your load and hit the road.
We're pumping up. Brayden, leave.
What are you looking at?
Alternate names for the gas station called Come and Go.
Oh.
Sperm and split.
Sperm and split.
Nut out and cut out.
Hit it and quit it. Oh man.
Okay, there you go. That brought me a certain measure of
Wrongness to your life.
bewilderment.
God.
Thank you, r/Denver.
Yep. All right. Let's see what my annual numbers are.
Oh my God.
Okay, so why are my broadcasts different than yours? Oh, because I do it twice a year or twice a day.
Well, and also too, you were doing it longer before we added
But
Mike
they
and
merged
Lynn.
together. Yeah. You went live with your community 356 times this year. And of those 356 times that I did this, which by the way should be 712 hours, 164 hours were watched.
Yeah, that's all the people watching your.
We're not knocking it. I actually remember being like 12 and seeing that store chain in Texas and going, well, it's a heck of a bookmark or birthmark, you know. And I'm like, well. I'm having another one of those moments. I really need to just stay off of Facebook. I posted something. Somebody posted this thing about EVs. First of all, it was an article about different kinds of power outlets and how to use a J1227 outlet on a Tesla supercharger. That was the article. Totally nothing to do with whether they're good or bad cars or anything like that. And it's like they came out of the woodwork in the comments section. And so one of them was like, they're actually the worst things ever to happen or something. And I posted, I said, hey, I've had one for 7 years. It's the greatest car we've ever owned. And they're like, you should do research. And I'm like, I have the car in my garage. How do you research? It's in my garage. I don't even know what to say about that. It's like they were doing and stop believing the liberal conspiracy propaganda, and I'm like, it's in my garage. So
my favorite today was they're I'm not even sure what this person is, except they go on Twitter and start spewing the stupid. And there's like, okay, it's time to cancel Pizza Hut. Woke pizza. And I'm sitting there looking at it going, okay, you have hit the point in which you need an intervention.
Yeah, the Soyuz, the M22 or M20, what is it, M22? M22 is leaking coolant. Bob's observing that the Soyuz at the station is leaking coolant. It is indeed, and that is a big problem.
What's going on?
The Soyuz up at the International Space Station is leaking coolant.
Oh, that is a problem.
Yep. It's leaking it out and venting it out into space. And so they detected it about 4 hours ago. And, oh yeah, you didn't seal together.
What's wrong?
It didn't seal this. I'm noticing. Discussions with EVs are what led you to me, Bob. That's funny. What the hell is going on with music?
I don't know, but like it sounds like the drums, the drums behind it. The person's about to like go through the drum. He's just hitting it so hard.
So hard.
I don't know what that drum did to him in a past life, but goddamn, he's gonna teach it a lesson.
Yeah. I have learned an awful lot about Blender in the last few hours.
Eh?
Mm-hmm. Like, how did... Oh, it's because you're not in C mode.
Huh?
Like, how to make it do all kinds of cool stuff. In S22, I'm having a problem. Yeah, although I think we've got a Crew Dragon. I thought there was a Crew Dragon docked. I'm not sure. My brain is doing spacey stuff. But I think there's a Crew Dragon docked, and worst case scenario, the Crew Dragon can hold 7. But I don't think that Crew Dragon's retrofitted for it, so we'll have to see.
What's a Q Dragon?
Crew Dragon, SpaceX spacecraft.
Oh, fuck them.
Are we saying that because of Musk?
Well, Musk and its history. Like, its history actually really, really leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
SpaceX?
Yes.
Okay, what did... Point on the doll where the SpaceX hurt you.
So, the U.S. government was running a contest for...
The moon?
No.
Oh.
Can I finish this, or...
No. Apparently not. Yes, go ahead.
It was running a contest for rockets to get high schoolers and college students to design the next stage of rockets and to get kind of the space program going again.
Okay.
Elon Musk decided to join the contest with his newly made SpaceX program and threw all the money in the world into getting engineers going so that he could purposefully win the contest for money he didn't need.
Are you talking about... Because Bob's commenting on Ansari X. Are you talking about Ansari X?
No. This was specifically SpaceX. Back when it was first getting started.
Right, but well, that's what I mean. Is like, are you talking about the Ansari X prize? Is what we're...
Probably.
Okay.
But still, even if it was not government, it
was for kids.
It was not meant for him to just butt in and steal it because he was a billionaire and he could.
Gotcha.
And the more I find out about him and his legacy, the more I see the damage he has caused with his money. And he is actually a very dangerous billionaire. Because, like...
that I won't disagree with, by the way.
Because, like, PayPal, for instance, he is listed as a founder. He did not found PayPal.
Right.
The whole reason why he is listed as a founder was when they were firing him, he had it in his contract that forced PayPal to list him as a founder. So his entire mythology of being the smartest man alive is a lie. Like, even down to Tesla.
Mm-hmm. Well, that I knew.
And it's
And
very frustrating.
Yeah, I'm not pro. I once was pro Musk. I'm not anymore. Because you're right. I think what we're learning is
and what I'm seeing now because like part of the money he got to buy Twitter came from the Russian oligarchs.
Yes, that doesn't surprise me any at all.
So he is deep in the pocket of the Russians, and he's doing a lot of damage to us as a country. And he is not furthering society. He is actively hindering and hurting society. And quite frankly, anything that he touches that makes him money needs to die. Because he needs to go away.
Well, I'm not necessarily opposed to the argument, to that argument in general. However, I am opposed to the idea that SpaceX needs to go away, because right now it might be the only thing that's going to save people's lives up there. And frankly, it might be the only thing getting to the moon at the rate that we're going. Having a race has put NASA back in gear. You know? So that's a big difference. I personally don't think we'll make it to, without, I think it'll be interesting if Tesla, or not Tesla, if SpaceX actually attempts to make it to Mars. That'll be interesting.
Like, and don't make it. Don't take away that I hate the idea of EVs. I love EVs. I personally think EVs are the next jump. I love the space program, and I love what the possibilities that SpaceX can do. But with all of the damage Musk is causing, it's not worth it.
Maybe. I'm not gonna disagree with that necessarily. I'm not outright anyway. Not right. Not immediately. But I can kind of see where you're coming from. I don't know. I think Bob's making an interesting argument, which is if he was pro-Russia, why would Starlink be helping the Ukraine?
It isn't anymore. It stopped.
Interesting. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. They're actually having a lot of problems with Starlink. And so people are now thinking that what he was doing was he was using Starlink to feed information to Russia.
Oh. Like tactical information?
Yeah.
Interesting. That'd be an interesting... Yeah, Bob's right. I don't know. I'm doing a thing that we were talking about on... This was brought up on Geek Tank because of the fact that we were like, well, how do you separate the artist from the art? And
yeah,
this
but
was
in this
literally the point was what we were trying to bring up was, do you still support SpaceX, even though, because Bob's right, they're lighting a fire under ULA, which is making ULA actually put spacecraft up. That's a big deal.
Yeah, But at the same time, was it the Tesla branch? It was one of Musk's businesses. They were looking at doing like high-speed efficiency commuter trains.
Yeah, that
And
was
he
boring.
suddenly said, "Hey, I'm going to do this tunnel."
Yep.
And now he's quietly dismantled the tunnel because it did exactly what he wanted it to do. It caused them to stop talking about getting high-speed trains in. He's no longer pursuing it. So this isn't necessarily this in the same league as how do you separate the art from the artist. This is a billionaire crybaby who is now using his money to actively hurt the world. And I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, not arguing with your feelings
No.
on Musk. I'm not even protesting that Hyperloop.
Yeah, the Hyperloop. Like that hurt people. That hurt us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to argue that part.
And anything with SpaceX where it's, it's nice that it's lighting a fire under the United States and NASA to get going again. But at the same time, we never should have stopped.
Well, yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I mean, that I back to blaming Nixon.
Yeah.
I'm going to perpetually be bitter about Nixon. Nixon is like my most hated person ever. I swear.
I'm seeing he is putting people in danger by giving neo-Nazis and literal neo-Nazis.
Not even figurative neo-Nazis.
No, not even. He's letting hate speech come back, and he's trying to defend it under, freedom of speech, while killing the speech of the other side. So it's freedom of speech according to Musk. Sorry, I ranted.
It's
I
all
shouldn't
good.
have. I apologize.
And I'm not engaging in this, not because I don't agree or because I disagree. I actually have a very different view on all kinds of things going on right now. That was a command for you to do that. That was what I wanted you to do. Thank you. And it's not that I disagree with you at all. I just now know that getting into these arguments has gotten me in hot water with my buddies. And frankly, your friendship with me is worth more than than my political opinion on this. So there's that.
Yeah.
I've got to stop getting into arguments about EVs. But, it's a thing. But I don't know how to deal with this cognitive dissonance of yet not only did he stop Apollo and start the shuttle, and one can argue that he had his hand in the shuttle. The biggest thing that makes me mad about Nixon, Bob, is, I'm just doing the because I could throw darts at Nixon's picture. He's the one that said that we shouldn't use a liquid fuel booster set for the shuttle. So he's literally the one responsible for the Challenger disaster, all the way down. Makes me so mad. So just kind of getting there on that. So anyway, sorry.
We both have things that get our
Woo! Nixon's one of them.
Yeah.
There are 5 political things that make me really mad, and Nixon's all 5 of them.
In one person?
You're just saying. And I don't even really... Well, it was the Nixon administration. I guess really, we'll never know 100% for sure, obviously. As much as I sit here and grumble, truth of the matter is, we don't know for sure. There's one too many faces there, people. And why can't I clear this seam? Still don't think that cleared that seam. I feel like there's like weird seams inside here. Yep. So anyway, just so we all know what my hotspot is. I hate Nixon. Rant about that guy for a long time. You're not clearing that seam. You're just making my life miserable here. I swear, I just need that one seam killed, and you're not doing it for me. Anyway, hope none of our viewers are Nixon fans, because yeah, I got issues.
Well, we both have issues, possibly volume.
I'm just saying. Bob's like, just calm down over there. Nixon. He's like, dude, take a deep breath. It's okay.
My God, he's foaming at the mouth.
I know, right?
I said help.
Luckily, Bob's known me for a year or two. I mean, we haven't been like the bestest of friends yet, but it's still. I think he and I get along just.
He's grabbing. And it's really a shame about Musk, because there was a time I really liked what he stood for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm with you.
And now it's like, the more I find out about him, the more that magic kind of goes away.
Yeah. Good heavens, what kind of mess is this?
What?
Oh, I've got this really bonkers rig right here, and I'm still trying to figure out how in the world I get these things. Like, I build this as simply as I possibly can, and then I end up with crap like this, and I don't even know how to get rid of it. There. Yeah, that's where I am, Bob. I keep going back and forth with him. I'm not... I mean, like, how much do I have to tear out before this actually works? It looks like it's folded over in the back here, too. Ugh.
I hate when you fold over in the back.
Right? You know what you mean. Especially since my chiropractor's been telling me, stop doing that shit.
It's not good for you.
Yep. It's not good for you, man. It's not good for that. Explains, though, why I think we're getting these weird, funny, strange, backwards whatevers are going on up this upper fin. It's enough that I think I'm going to actually tear this out.
I can't tell if this is like super happy music or super scary music.
Right?
Like, it's music that's so excited, it's borderline terrifying.
Default. Yep. Okay, so I think it has made an internal thing here. I'm not 100% sure. But I have recently learned how to center. Oh, wow. There's an actual, like, inside here thing. What the... How did you get this? How much of this rig is screwed up? Yeah, but you know, it's making Can happy, so I'm actually not going to complain. Unlike Pepper, it makes you happy, bro. I'm okay with it. Oh, don't do that. There, that's patched that piece up. The saddest part is I know I'm going to have to do this the other side. Because if this tail's screwed up, that other tail is too. There we go. Now let's see if that... Oh, look at all that. That's fun. However, it's all fixed now, so... Why are these two different, though? I mean, I'm kind of wondering, if I were to hit delete and say faces, would I get all... Uh-huh. Okay, so... Are we getting ho-ho-hos?
No, there's no ho-ho-hos.
Ho-hos? Are there ho-hos? Because ho-hos are actually kind of tasty. They're really bad for you, though. Yep. I'll bet you anything if I... Yeah, look at that. Down the center section there. What is going on? How did you get this? How did you manage to pull this off? Wow, the music got evil all of a sudden.
These are like the most epic horns ever.
All right. How are we getting this seam? This is an unseemly mistake, isn't it now?
Yeah, it definitely needs more ho-ho-hos, though. More of those scary ho-ho-ho.
All right. That got weird fast.
What?
So, just this entire structure is just really strange. Like, I'm not sure where all of this stuff is coming from. There we go. Finally killed that. Yeah, see, that's not normal. That's not natural. But Oak Express is.
Oh, God. Oak Express.
Right? I mean, like, how can you not love Oak Express?
So yesterday they had a news report about a grocery store that was up here by the name of Eshies.
Uh-oh.
Holy crap! Eshies is awesome.
I was just thinking it's etchy, and I'm like, well, there's that.
No. Eshies is the guy's name.
Oh.
Um,
And he just does like cool store stuff?
Well, his grocery store is interesting because he buys products that the distributor is trying to get rid of.
Oh. So it's kind of like a Costco in that it would be wholesale-esque, but only in the most rudimentary way. Like,
Yes.
associated, like the association. This side too? Good heavens.
God, I did something and I really screwed things up. How do I undo that?
Undo what?
I want to make my navigator go back to the way it was.
Oh no. Oh no, I hate that. I pressed a button. I don't know what button I pressed, but then all of a sudden, everything is borked.
Please go back.
Okay, I think I fixed that problem.
Is there a revert to default?
On Navigator? Maybe.
On the UI.
Man, that was a mess. On the UI, heading over. Hang on, I'm gonna head over to clip.
Okay, wait. I think I might have fixed it. Okay, I need you smaller.
Nothing I can do about that. It's gonna take weeks. Sorry. However, just so you're aware, I need me smaller too. Okay. I mean, not like that. I needed to say that, but just in case I needed to say that, I'll say that there. That's a scene. So, I learned tricks on how to UV map a cool thing like this, and have been working that since then. That's what all these colors are, if you're wondering what's going on. Did you fix the problem?
No, it's massive.
You don't have the handles to close it?
No.
Usually the handles are right next to the up down slider on the side. So that one, so the one on the main page. Not
Yeah,
there.
but that won't help me with the navigator.
That's what I'm saying. If you go to the up down slider and the normal, just the up down slider, not there, down, and then in between the line there, you should get a double arrow open to the left, left. There we go. You should get a line there. So you're going for the up button. Here, actually, come to my screen. I will show you what I'm talking about. I will equalize us so that we can do this. So what I'm saying is, you brought up your navigator. You should get an arrow right here, like that, two-way arrow, and that allows you to collapse that out of the left and the right of the thing. But it's not on the actual arrows. It's in between the slider and the main stage area. So
Yeah, there are these arrows.
that's not what I'm talking about, though.
And then there are these arrows.
Here. Let me make it bigger for you. This is kind of fun. Okay, so what I'm talking about is you get to a point here where it'll switch to this. See that? That
Yeah.
allows you to resize this section.
Yeah, but that's not the problem I'm having. Is like I can resize this section, no problem.
Right, like that.
But the navigator is still massive and is crushing everything below it. See? And I can't
Right, but you can do the
resize.
same thing.
I can't resize it up and. Well, wait a minute. What's this? What's this?
Yeah, you can do it up and down too.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, problem solved.
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted. There we go. Bring that back to normal. Now we can go back to where we were. Boom. And I can go back to cutting holes in my mesh, entertaining holes in my mesh.
I can't talk. I got 4 bed rats.
Bad rats! Bad rats! No, you don't. We're bad rats. I like bed rest. So it is interestingly live updating over there, which is why you're seeing all the colors change. That's kind of wild. So every time I clear a seam, it recuts the model and redoes the map on the other page, which is really cool. And the goal here is to make enough seams that all the things work, but not so many seams that this map becomes completely unreadable, because right now this is very difficult to read. Because this is what I'm going to have to paint. And it's like, I don't, like some of the stuff up here, I'm not even sure what it all is up here. These are all just one triangle. I'm not even really sure what this one triangle does. Oh, I'm irritatingly sure of what that one triangle does. I don't know. Now that we've done some work on it, let's see if we can't kill that seam. Yeah, that's what it did before. Killing those seams, all these little things up here, moved everything over, and what we ended up with is these huge open areas right here, which wasted space. It's very aggravating.
Okay. I got something funny for you.
Mm-hmm. If you're posting it, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, oh, hang on.
Oh, okay. So you're not posting it. That's fine.
Well, I'm sending it to your Facebook. The algorithm is turned against Musk on accident.
That doesn't surprise me. Hang on. I am doing the work. Hang on just real quick while I... Dang it. Oh, dang it. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go check what you just posted. But I'm not gonna check live on air what you posted, because things could go bad. Oh, this is because he blocked the guy who was telling his locations of the jets.
Yes, and then he got fact-checked
Yep.
by the algorithm. So his
algorithm
big
back.
thing about freedom of speech.
Yep. It's really just the wings that won't fit. I'm wondering if maybe I can just twist the wings around and then still repack. So there's a command called pack, and you can pack. It packs all of the UVs in there in the best possible way. Unfortunately, it's what they were saying was it's square based. So looking at this, it's packing the wings as a square block, which is why you have these huge open areas. Well, with UV mapping, you really want the biggest possible map. And so anything that uses up that much space, especially when you could just turn it around. Turning this wing around, going the other direction, would give us a little bit more space. I also think it was funny. We've been having all these discussions about AIs and the automatic artificial intelligence of Blender. In the meantime, it's making my life a fundamental pain in the butt because of this one problem. Because it hacking things weird.
Well, I mean, heck, look at deepfake.
Yep. There's some good deep fakes out there. Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the engine? Did you add a clip there somewhere? What's going on here, bro? Or did I not do the other side? No? No, you somehow managed to add. That's part of it right there. That's probably a much more appropriate cut. Wouldn't it suck to be that French horn player?
Yeah. Just playing that one. Just playing the one note for the rest of eternity. Sounding like a cow that's giving birth.
You want me to what? Play this note. Any other notes? No, just this one.
Is it stuck on that note?
I guess that didn't help it any. How did I do the other? You know what? I don't even know. Maybe. It's about time, though, for me to start putting this spacecraft back together.
Just in time for you to give Brent his Christmas present, more star maps.
I was totally going to give Brent more star maps. I'm just saying. That Bob really hasn't been here for the star maps thing. Maybe Bob needs the Christmas spirit of star maps.
The Christmas star maps.
Bob's like, wait a minute, how'd this happen?
I think I'm being thrown into something I don't want to be a part of.
Maybe I don't want to do this. Wait, how did I get here? Oh no, Thunderbirds Are Go has a YouTube channel? I see that's a viable distraction.
What's the Thunderbirds Are Go?
Thunderbirds Are Go. Thunderbirds was a Gary Anderson show from a bajillion years ago with puppets, but it's another one of those so you know there was that it was some comedy, and I can't think of it now, but they'd made where the puppets were, having sex with one another and stuff like that, and so it was like,
oh, like
what they
Team
were based.
America.
Yeah,
Team America.
Team America. That was based off of Thunderbirds, which was this show done a long time ago, like in the 60s, 70s, 80s era, or mid 70s, where they were actually like these marionette puppets, and they had these spaceships and stuff like that, and they did all these cool things, and I loved it as a kid. Now it's kind of hard to watch, but back then it was cool, So what Bob's saying is he's found a Thunderbirds Are Go channel. Mid 60s. That's about right. Gary Anderson did a whole bunch of fascinating things. I mean, he was really working a completely different angle on things, which was cool. Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah, Fireball XL5 and Stingray I didn't see until later. Like when I was an adult. And that might be one of the reasons why I feel like those are more cringe, plausibly, because you're right, those are. Yes. So later he moved on to UFO and Space 1999. The latter of which producing My Beloved Eagles. Here, I'll turn on the for this. There you go. But yeah, the Beloved Eagles were by far the coolest spacecraft that I had ever seen. I love my eagles. I have a set of them too. Because eagles are cool. Mm-hmm. However, the fact that there is a Thunderbirds or Go YouTube channel, I just may have to drop in on that a little later on. Eagles are the best critters on the planet, though. But I'm a spaceship guy, so, like, I love my spaceships, man. As you can tell by the amount of hours I have spent on my spaceship. All right. Let's start putting stuff together. Because I think we are at the point now where I feel like everything is about as clean as we're going to be able to make it. Looking over here, it's not as weird of a graveyard as I would have thought it would to be, but it is a little weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you. I'm going to go through the process again. I'm going to say UV, average island scale, and then pack islands. That's doing better. Some remarkably weird crap in here. I'm like, where are you getting this stuff? They did their own reboot. Reboot? Really? Oh, man. Sweet. I could see that. Thunderbirds really was look and feel very kaiju.
Before we had a real term for it.
Yeah, but I mean, like that feel of miniature cities with the rocket going, with the ship going through it and the smoke coming off the rocket going up.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree with you. I was just saying it was kaiju before we had a word for it.
Yeah. I'll grant that.
Now we have a word for it, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I totally agree. And it was big and bold, and because I know the show. Now that you've described it, I caught a few episodes when I was a kid of it. I like this page.
Okay, now I know what you are. Yeah, we didn't use the Japanese term at that point. You're right.
Well, we didn't even know the Japanese term at that point.
Also true.
Is it trying to take off with one of my shirts? What the...
Are you and your brother still fighting over the breaker?
Yes.
Is this one of those things that you'll be fighting over the breaker for the rest of your natural life?
Hopefully not.
Okay.
And that isn't what I'm looking at right now.
No, I know. I got sidetracked into that thought process suddenly. That's all.
There's an industrious mouse that is trying to take off with one of my shirts. At first, I was very confused by this because I saw the shirt fall. And went, why did you fall? You had no reason to fall. And then I saw the shirt underneath the table start to move. And it's like, look, you little bastard.
Right.
Oh, I think this page turned out nice.
I like how you're just not worried about a mouse in there.
I've had to deal with so many mice that I'm kind of blasé to them.
Yeah, you're over it. That's cool. I'm not disagreeing. I just, I'm like, get a mouse in there, and you don't care, and that's okay. I mean, honestly, mice don't bother me except when they poop everywhere. It's the only part that bothers me.
Well, I have traps set up to try to catch as many as possible, and it's a never-ending battle because I'm surrounded by fields.
Right. So field mice are a thing.
Yeah. I have an abandoned property to the south of us and open fields to the east and to the north. So it's like...
Yeah, that's what... Yeah, Bob's like, that's where George comes in. You know what? We don't have mice problems.
Yeah, I need to start looking at getting barn cats.
Yep. You'd have well-fed cats.
Yeah. File. PG. Why does it want to batch expo? I see the problem.
This is all very distorted up here. Very distorted, even when we do this. That's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. That's like wave effect. You can't see. It's got this like wave effect going for it. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
Question really is that something that happens in the quote unquote real world? I don't know. All right. Yeah, I'm done fussing with this. I think I'm just going to go on ahead and get going on this.
Hey, guy.
Yeah.
Can I get your opinion on something?
Maybe. What's up?
Should this be an end page for the issue?
Yeah.
And do to be continued down here at the corner?
Is she saying do it at the end?
No, she's saying, did
did
I?
Did I? Did I stutter? Did I?
Yeah. The one lady goes, did I
like
stutter? And then she goes, did I? Because she's saying there are people here who will die if I stop doing this spell.
Yeah, I like this. I like this. That's a good spot. I likes it lots.
Talk about accidentally stepping into a great ending to
I think so too.
this issue. Because I think these 3 pages are now no longer needed.
Let's make sure these things still work. Good. It goes up 40 degrees. No. It's like dealing with a fiber, I swear, sometimes. You know what? Let's just do this and see what happens. First, we'll save, and then we'll reassemble because it's splaying out everything everywhere. goes up 40 degrees. There you go. You into position. Yeah, I agree. Suzuki.
What's up?
Bob's just saying it's good for the cliffhanger-esque ending.
Yeah. I'm being forced to add one page because Clip Studio.
What's Clip Studio doing?
Oh, it's forcing me to keep one page because it wants to keep everything even for publishing.
Oh, well, it has to be even, otherwise it won't print.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And Bob at the printer will, not as opposed to Bob who's here, Bob at the printer will appreciate you a whole lot more.
Yeah. There'll be less screaming, less yelling.
Yeah.
Telling me I've ruined his life.
Exactly.
Particularly since this section I already ran long significantly. But I like the flow of the last 2 pages.
Yeah. Gotta make sure this bay is sealed up. It's not. Not even close. That's funny. Nope. Insert a commentary page. He's not wrong. An omake page. Omake.
Oh, I have an even better idea. I think this would be a good page to show my bad guy.
Oh, there you go.
And have him staring down at all this.
Cantankerous doors that don't seal properly. Good heavens. This one's way off. Right? It's what is this music doing? There. Much closer. Good enough that it's not a problem. All right.
So I found out about a mangaka he stopped. He did a horror manga called PTSD Radio.
Interesting.
And he stopped doing the manga because it started to have real world effects on the guy.
Wow.
Like really, really weird. So like he was already a mangaka with several series under his belt. And he started working on the new series, which was PTSD Radio. Well, while he was working on it, he moved his studio to a new place.
Okay.
That apparently was haunted. And then he started having all sorts of weird events happen to him. Like, he got a disease, and they don't know how he got this disease, but he suddenly developed a disease in which the platelets in his body began to drop, like the counts. And we're talking, this was in like within like 2 or 3 years of him starting at this new location.
Right.
And then they all stopped when he stopped the manga.
You know, the problem stopped when he stopped the manga?
Yeah. Because, like, he started developing these cysts that were black and oily on his skin.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah. It's like, okay, that's kind of creepy.
You're right.
Okay, I think this is a good page. What do you think?
Just those two?
The two panels.
Yeah.
The two panels. And the light is acting as, because we already saw the light here going up.
I like it.
And now we're seeing it shooting straight up, and there's Mr. Sunshine.
Mr. Sunshine. I like Mr. Sunshine. You like
Well, I
yeah, you do.
yeah, that was the one thing that always tickled me about manga, was when they had the English dressing character. You know,
Always
his
named something strange, like
Yeah.
Mr. Sunshine.
Yeah.
Not disagreeing.
But in this case, what's funny is if you know what Mr. Sunshine meant, you would know who this character is. Like, that's the layer. And I'm not being subtle with the reference on purpose.
Okay.
So one of the names for Satan
Oh,
is
yeah.
Little Sunshine.
That makes sense.
Okay, I think I'm going to call this good here, and we'll finish this up tomorrow. God, it's 11:48 already?
Yeah, tell me about it. Here we go. Not quite. It looks like. In order to clear that door, has to go up just a little bit more. I don't think I checked to see if this fit inside here with the door. I'm like, well, that's a thing. That's a thing, George.
Are you being visited?
I am totally being visited. George is literally like right here, waiting to be scritched. It's his thing.
He demands more scritches.
You are a demandy cat, you know that? But I do like he hangs out right here, sort of thing every so often.
Yeah.
This is kind of nice.
It's nice to see him come in every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, adds a little something to the show, and he watches the mouse go back and forth here, not being aware that it's not a real mouse, because we're kind of the brain the size of a, maybe I don't know, not very big, a couple of walnuts put together. I'm just saying. Let's see if I can get this. Because I just need to get it inside the door for the door frame. It's not that far.
Ooh. Ooh, that could be an interesting. So at some point, I was going to write a scene, a couple of scenes where Mr. Sunshine has direct contact with Brig, and he's talking with her. He's trying to figure out who's coming in on his game, who she made a pact with, because it wasn't him,
right?
And by having him here, I'm wondering if in the next book, I wonder if should Mammy get shot?
Boy, you're into shooting Mammy, aren't you?
Well, no. What I'm into is maybe this is Mr. Sunshine revealing himself. And he goes, I could save her.
You could.
I don't know. There's a lot I could do with this.
Okay. That is a tight fit. And tighter than I might be comfortable. We'll have to see. I don't think it'll matter in the long run, but in the short run, right? Sounds like school's in session now. Bing, bong,
Yeah.
bing, bong.
Do, 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 do.
I think that logo is here.
You know, it'd be an interesting commission gig to start getting into and to offer, and a hilarious gig.
What?
I will fix your AI art.
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
You know, $60 or $80. How much it costs me for a commission, and I will fix the AI art, the AI generated art.
I already love it.
This hurts. Oof.
Shooting Mammy?
No, I just found a meme that hits a bit too close to home, and I think you'll agree.
Oh yeah. But if you're sending it to me, I'm racing to get this done because we're already out.
No, I have it on screen.
Oh. Oh, yes. A buddy of mine who's a letterer posted that the first time I saw it. And I'm like, ouch.
It hurts. It hurts.
She's not wrong.
I feel so attacked right now. I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
Right? Yep. Well, it's about that time, and I am trying to race to clear this up so that it is ready to go. Because I can already see I have a restart due, so I can't just leave this open tonight. Because it's going to restart. So I'm trying to remember, where was I? What was I doing?
The big questions.
Yep. It's important. At least you have the snuggles.
Yeah, the Futatsu.
Yep, Fotatsu. I love the Fotatsu. I cannot tell you. All right.
Oh, so are you going to do an art versus artist this year?
Art versus artist. What does that mean?
It's the end of the year meme where you take, you have 9 pictures that you've created this year, and then you surround it with your picture in the center.
Huh. I think this year might be a good year for me to do that because of all of the AI stuff that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Might be a very good idea for both of us to do one of those.
You know, particularly with how much, like, I've grown this year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. I really should post it because of how much you've grown this year.
But even you've grown quite a bit this year as an artist.
I totally have. I'm just messing with you because that was funny.
I know.
Because messing with you is a pastime. All right. I think I've got everything but the missile doors assembled up. This looks wild in texture mode, though. I like the bizarre clown colors that it's become. You can't see it because I have shrunk it down. There we go.
Like,
the last pieces are these two, and then we're done. And she's
check
assembled.
this out. So this is the first page of the comic when I first started doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Auto.
And then this is what I just finished.
Yeah, I think the difference with you is pretty stunning. And I'm not trying to knock myself at all. I actually have been working very hard to be very consistent.
And it shows. That consistency really, really shows.
Yeah.
Like, I could take the time to learn, but like you going through and creating the maquettes, that's an amazing bit for you. And I think that's really helped with the consistency of your comic.
I think so too. I think it's been very good. And I think finally the Kitty is back together in one unit again, for better or for worse.
Oh no! Welcome back, Bob.
Oh no, he was talking about me auto restarting.
Oh,
because I've got to auto restart. As in, I have the little twirly things on the bottom right in my in my bottom right in my sys bar, which says that you will restart on in off hours or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, let's see what we got. It's actually not that miserable. I could probably figure most of this out. So we're going to, if you don't mind going over just a few more minutes, we're going to go over, and we're in my Blender files. Let's go up one level to Ships, Textures, Unity, Corvette. And we'll say Unity, Corvette V7. All. This has got to be a huge map. I'll make it 6,000 by 6,000. It doesn't matter because this is just one. Yeah, now it's time for the deep discussions. No, Bob.
Art Station stepped in it.
Yep, I saw that. That was wild. Did you see all the error, not error messages, but no AI messages? They just totally
had gotten even bigger.
That doesn't surprise me. Yep, Art Station really didn't do a good job tonight. You're not doing themselves any favors. Okay, export wavefront object.
Yeah, particularly since they didn't have to do this. Like, that's the part that really gets me is they just saw other companies like DeviantArt go, okay guys, I'm sorry, we screwed up. We're not doing this. Like, you'd think they'd learn from other companies' mistakes.
If this works quick, then I'm done for the night. If this doesn't work, then I know what I'm doing tomorrow morning.
Yeah, this is the newest picture with the no AI.
Nice. Let's see if this worked.
Bob, there's an anime called He the Metal Idol, in which the last 2 episodes they crammed everything into what probably should have been a 26 episode series. They crammed into 2 episodes at the end that were 90 minutes each. And one of the episodes, 2 of the characters literally start talking at sundown and don't finish until the sun comes up.
He is such a bizarre show, but I love its opening credits.
Oh God, they're so beautiful.
All right, so it didn't work, so we'll save. And we will come back and redo this tomorrow. We'll close everything down so it can do its restart. All right. Well, my friend, now I think we've done all the damage we can do.
Yay!
I tried to get it imported in, but now I've forgotten all the steps. So I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is write all these steps down. Like, what are all the things I need to make sure that are done? Because it's not a straight up thing. So we'll follow all the instructions tomorrow. We'll make sure it all works. And then we'll get the Kittiwake over. We certainly could do a lot more damage. All right. So, good night, my friend. I will see you tomorrow. Good night, Bob. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
See you guys.
Thanks for putting up with the Christmas music.
The Christmas music that's not really Christmas music.
Right. Good night, all. See you later, and keep your eyes in the stars.